It's a tradition which has been carried down through generations. Now taking over for his uncle, legendary forecaster Gus Wickstrom, formerly of Tompkins, Jeff Woodward has investigated a pig spleen and determined what the weather highlights will be heading into July of this year.
In general, I think it's above average snowfall. Probably a little bit later spring than normal. The forecast basically ends in the end of June, so it's and it doesn't show that there's going to be any sort of sun weather. Perhaps at the very end of June, it's going to be a little bit better, but really everything shows a really wet spring right up until like the June 22nd date.
The family has been remarkably spot on with their prediction method in the past. Woodward predicted massive amounts of rain last June, something which did happen with southern areas of the province seeing flooding around that same time. This year he indicates there will also be lots of rain, but not to the same level which was seen in 2010.
Because it's going to be a cool spring, the floods probably won't happen. It's going to be a long and drawn out spring, so the snow is probably just going to it'll be it'll freeze at night and thaw during the day, and the snow will sort of just dissipate rather than rushing off in a big flood.
Woodward's predictions for spring of this year completely contradicts the weather folklore indicated on Groundhog Day. These animals didn't see their shadows, which according to legend indicates an early spring. But according to Pig Spleen Forecasting, you shouldn't be so quick to pack away your winter wear.
We will have more winter. We're probably going to expect lots of snow, and I've got the 10th and the 17th as being dates where we're going to have significant snowfall events. Winter temperatures will end abruptly around St. Patrick's Day, and the end of the month will be mild but very windy.
Woodward says he was kind of elected by the family to take over the Pig Spleen Forecasting after his uncle passed away. But he adds the method he uses is very similar to what was passed down through the family.
The fat is really indicates where the rainfall or the snowfall is going to take place. So what you do is you take the spleen and you divide it into 6 equal pieces, and you each piece represents a month of the year, and you figure out what the weather is going to be in each one of those months.
Along with his duties as a pig spleen forecaster, Jeff also works with Environment Canada. The family will continue with their yearly forecast, looking into what the weather has in store for the first 6 months of each year by using the very simple apparatus of pig spleens. For Southwest TV News, I'm Kara Rapke.